Alright, so we just got done with ratios and unit rates. Now we're looking at proportions. So proportions is an equation that is just saying two ratios are equal. So two fractions, if they are equal, it's just saying they're proportional. So we've got 6/8 equals 9/12. So old model would be we divide both terms by their greatest common factor and divide and see if we get the same thing. So here 6 and 8 greatest common factor would be 2, and you get 3/4. Greatest common factor for 9 and 12 would be 3, and you'd get 3/4. So those two equations are proportional. You can reduce them to the same fraction and they give you the same value. So just the algebraic way of saying this is that a over b equals c over d as long as b does not equal 0 or d does not equal 0. Once again, you can't divide a number by 0. It just comes up as undefined. Okay, so another quick check is 10/24 and 25/60 proportional. So we can once again divide, or you could go, okay, 2 times, or 2.5 times 10 gives you 25, and 24 times 2.5, does that give us 60? So 24 two times would be 48, plus half of 24 would be 12, and yep, that would equal 60. So say 10 times 2.5 over 24 times 2.5 is equivalent to 25 over 60, because the 24 times 2.5 does equal 60, and 10 times 2.5 equals 25. Okay, you could have also reduced greatest common factor of 10 and 24 would have been 2, giving you 5/12, and then same thing with 25 over 60. Greatest common factor would have been 5 again, so that would be 5/12. Okay, so there's another way to check if they're proportional, and that is called cross product. So taking the cross product is stating that if you times this denominator times that numerator, and you times this denominator by that numerator, if they equal the same, then they are proportional. So 5 times 24 equals 10 times 12, then they would be proportional. 5 times 24 is going to give us 120, and 10 times 12 is going to give us 120. So by taking the cross product and seeing if they're equal to each other, that will tell us if they're proportional. So then this one would be proportional. And this is just a much quicker way in determining, usually, especially if you have a calculator at hand. So cross products are found by multiplying the denominator of one ratio by the numerator of the other. So once again, it would be a times d and b times c, and if a times d is equal to b times c, then they are proportional. Okay, so two more examples. We'll use the cross product here. So once again, it is 8 times 9. We're seeing if that is equal to 6 times 12. 8 times 9 gives us 72. And 6 times 12 also gives us 72. So then this would be, yes, proportional. Okay, last one. Once again, cross product. Numerator times opposite denominator. Denominator times opposite numerator. So 5 times 12 Is that equal to 7 times 9? 5 times 12 gives us 60. 7 times 9 gives us 63. So we notice 60 does not equal 63, therefore these would not be proportional. And that's all you're doing. You're determining if two ratios are proportional by using cross product. And that is by far the quicker and simpler way.